Welcome back to McGoo's Reviews. All right, y'all. So Kanye West apologizes for his recent comments over the last couple of years. But again, we're very close. We're very close. We're on our way to 10,000 subscribers because we just passed 1,000. So I really do appreciate all my subscribers and new fans, man. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. After that, we're on our way to 100,000. We're going to be at a million. We're going to claim it, and it will happen. I'm very, very excited for this journey with y'all, man. Yeah, man. But again, bro, like. I'm a fan of Kanye's early music, man. I remember when Kanye first came out. I remember him on Rockefeller. Kanye was a big deal, bro. Kanye was a real big deal, man. When he dropped College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreaks, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. In my personal opinion, I think all 5 of those are classics, man. Kanye was on the roll, man. He was on the roll, but in that time, before the College Dropout, we all know he got in that infamous car crash. His mother passed away right after graduation, and that's when we kind of see the transition, as far as himself, you know what I mean? And even the sound of his music things got a little darker and stuff like that. So yeah, man, Kanye's definitely had a wild roller coaster, man. Of course, being on Twitter and just going crazy about a lot of things, man. I mean, the I can't even say the word of the person's name, but the one guy who was doing some crazy stuff back in the day over in Germany. Yeah, just some really wild things, man. Even when he wore the the KKK hood on during the academics interview, just some wild stuff, bro. And really going off on a lot of people, a lot of groups of people, man. So recently he had a Wall Street Journal, article in which he was apologizing, for his anti-Semitic comments, also, comments towards the black community and everything like that. And he pretty much said that in an open letter paid by for Yeezy, says Ye apologized for his past remarks in which he claims stem from neurological damage after a 2002 car crash to those I've hurt. And pretty much he's saying that the neurological damage from that car crash that happened back in 2002, which was what? Man, 24 years ago now? that was the reason, for all his statements and stuff like that. And like I said, Kanye, on Twitter, it'd be like some wild stuff. Like one moment he's like, hey man, I love Drake. And one moment it's F Drake. And I mean, he just and it's not just Drake. It's, Jay-Z, and stuff with Jay-Z and stuff like that. He also was on stage talking about, Jay-Z, I know you can't say the word right for YouTube purposes, but at the same time, Kanye's definitely, he's been all over the place, man. He was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's children and stuff, even talking about Big Sean on that, Drink Champs, on there and stuff. So yeah, even people close to Kanye's camp, we also Pusha T fall out with him and stuff like that. I don't know if him and Pharrell are cool. So yeah, man, Kanye West has burned a lot of bridges. He's burned a whole lot of bridges. Now, he is doing 2 shows in Mexico City now. I heard he's supposed to bring out Travis Scott and stuff like that. Really big venue and stuff. Now, here's the thing about Kanye's catalog. In my personal opinion, I think Kanye West has one of the best catalogs in hip-hop. Kanye West has an extremely crazy catalog of music. Not just his own, but the music he's produced as well. But at the same time, I think that his recent music, it hasn't been good at all. It hasn't been good at all. So we're going to see what happens as far as, the tracks that he plays down there at that, the show like that down in Mexico City and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he apologized for his recent remarks, especially towards, groups of people and stuff like that. So we're going to see. I also saw him speak with the Jewish rabbi, and he made his apologies towards them. So yeah, man, I mean, I don't know, man. To me, we're going to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? I remember when Kanye also make those remarks on TMZ about, he thought slavery was a choice and everything like that. And that's a totally different conversation getting into about the whole slavery thing, very touchy subject. But at the same time, a lot of the stuff he's brought on himself. We got to keep it a buck. He brought a lot of this stuff on himself by his actions and the words he was saying. So, hey, man, you gotta be man enough to take, the repercussions that come with that, and he definitely has. But he's saying that it was because of that car accident that happened in 2002 is what's causing his remarks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, back in 2002, man, like if you guys remember Through the Wire, that was like Kanye's first solo big hit, man, real big hit. Also sampled Shaka Khan's, Through the Fire. So I love that song. that's one of my favorite Kanye songs, man. But like I said, even then he's rapping, with the wire in his mouth. You can even hear it in his voice, But yeah, man, that was when I was really rocking with Kanye. But yeah, we're going to see what happens now, man. Like I said, he did apologize for his statements. But for me personally, after everything that's happened, it's going to, hey, bro, we're going to have to wait and see. Now, the song with Bully, with the album Bully is supposed to drop this month. Like I said, yeah, what's today? The 27th? Yeah, so this is actually the last week of January. So we're going to see if the album actually drops this week. That would be cool if it does, because I know J. Cole's supposed to drop a mixtape because the Fall Off comes out next week. So if Kanye does drop this week, that'll be something if he does drop Bully. But again, we haven't heard any updates on that one as well. So again, yeah, it's like I said, man, we're going to see what happens with Ye, man. We're all going to see what happens with him. But do you guys think that he's sincere in his apologies? You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, we're going to have to see at the end of the day. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section. But anyway, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope everybody has a blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. You have a good one.